Hey, what's up everyone? Ryan here, and I'm back with another College Football 26 Dynasty Mode Series video. So our rebuild of the Purdue Boilermakers continues today. We are in week 9 of the 2025 season, and what a start we've had to this year. Right now, we are sitting in the top 25 for the first time. We're ranked number 22 in the nation. We have a 6-1 record, and we are 3-1 in the Big Ten. And today, we have another Big Ten matchup between the number 22 ranked Purdue Boilermakers versus Rutgers. So now, this is a Rutgers team. The last time we looked at their overall, like at the beginning of this year, they were 75 or 76 overall. Well, I don't know what they're doing, but wow, are they better now. They're 81 overall, and we're sitting 79 overall on the other side. Now, we do have home field advantage, and that's played great for us so far this season. But we are coming off a very narrow victory against Northwestern. What a game that was in the last episode. We gotta coach a better football game this week. I feel like I got a little too confident after that first quarter and really changed my strategy in the second, third, and Northwestern really took advantage of that. Today, we're gonna try to dominate against Rutgers. So I'm going to need all your alls one times. I'm going to need all your hype and all the positive, encouraging comments, just like always. I just want to thank each and every one of you all for all the support on this series. You all are all legends and across all the different career mode series here on the channel. Today, we're going to be going through the top stories, taking a look at the updated top 25, taking a look at the Heisman Watch, the college football playoff projections, and then diving into the week 9 matchup. Then after, recruiting, of course, and just like always, I have timestamps for you all in the video description. You can also see the game start timestamp at the bottom of the screen. And if you all get some enjoyment on today's video, drop a like before you go. It really helps the channel, and subscribe for plenty more sports game content. And starting with the top stories here, Alabama crushed Tennessee in Alabama 51-26. That took Alabama from the number 2 team to the number 1, and Tennessee drops from number 8 to number 15. And next up, Kansas will be facing off against Kansas State in a rivalry matchup today. And then look at this. We saw this matchup in the top story last week. Georgia gets the win over Ole Miss. A huge game for the top 25. You can see Georgia moves to number 4 and Ole Miss moved to number 16 after that loss from number 9. So big win there for Georgia in Georgia. Last but not least, Notre Dame took down USC. You talk about a game with big college football playoff contentions, especially for USC. We upset Notre Dame earlier this year, and USC was sitting in the college football playoff spot, or at least close to it. With this loss to Notre Dame, they might not have a shot. We'll see now with the updated top 25. And here's your look at the updated top 25. The most beautiful part of this is look at number 22, the Purdue Boilermakers. Let's go. But number 1, Alabama, Penn State, Miami, Georgia, Ohio State, Texas, Michigan, Clemson, SMU, Oregon, Texas Tech, and South Carolina make up your top 12. Now, we face off against Ohio State and Michigan in back-to-back weeks. Michigan first after this game against Rutgers. Yes, that's next week. And then Ohio State the next week. Now, we face off against Michigan in the Big House. That is going to be really tough. And really tough is an understatement, right? That's going to be almost impossible. And then we face off against Ohio State at home. So that's definitely a lot more favorable. But it's still the Ohio State Buckeyes, right? So both of these rosters are stacked to the max. That's going to be a tough stretch of football, but hey, we can shock the world, everybody. Next up, we have the conference standings here, and we're sitting number 7 in the conference right now. There's 6 teams tied with a 3-1 record, and at the top, you have Penn State and Ohio State, the only 2 teams undefeated in the conference, and Penn State is undefeated on the year. So I noticed we had 18 coaching points, so gonna go ahead and spin 16 of them. So still focusing on motivator, that's all we can focus on till level 10, but I'm actually gonna focus on the offensive line because mainly it's not for these first 2 tiers. So tier 1 is interest boost for offensive line recruits when a current offensive lineman hits a skill cap. That's good, don't get me wrong, but that won't help us this year. But it's this one right here, hot hand. They stay hot through timeouts, quarter changes, and across games. But the main one I'm working towards is tier 3, which we can't get yet. Offensive line get an off-season training boost. We already have that for quarterbacks, right? We need it for our offensive linemen here in the offseason. And if we get maybe 24 or a couple more, I'd like to get this for defensive linemen as well. And then maybe wide receivers. So we'll see what we'll make with that decision there once we get more points. The better season we have, the more points we're going to get there, though. Now, I also wanted to show, so our offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator have been spending their coaching points, which is great, and they've been focusing on motivator and tactician. So as we take a look at our offensive coordinator here, interesting enough, has focused some points in the defense, right? Which I'm okay with. But yeah, our offensive coordinator is boosting wide receivers, which is massive, and also boosting defensive linemen and linebackers. So keep in mind, these actually improve the players' attributes during the games. So that's why our overall has jumped up to 79, because our offensive and defensive coordinator has spent skill points, and also our players have probably progressed a little bit as well. I have auto progression turned on, so whenever they improve, whenever they get skill points, they will auto improve, right? But next up, look at our defensive coordinator here. Boosting linebackers to tier 3. That is phenomenal. And then defensive backs in the first tier. So yeah, this is great, right? Even though spin, juke, and ball carrier vision is not really useful for defensive backs, but you know, the next tier is catching and jumping. But yeah, I did want to show that. So they're focusing on tactician. We have all motivators though on this team. So if we keep leveling up motivator, if we stack off-season training boost, we could have a great off-season. But it is time for the Week 9 matchup. Our first game in the top 25. Let's dominate. This is a Rutgers team who's really improved this season. They went from 76 overall to 81 right now. Don't know how that happened, but wow, they must be having a great year of coaching, right? Purdue Boilermakers versus the Rutgers Scarlett Knights here. 79 overall versus 81, but we do have home field advantage, which has been huge for this team this year. So we're going to be rocking the all black because we have dominated in these uniforms this year at home. So now for them, let's see what they're rocking. Okay, white and red, I like it. And playbook is Purdue 4-3. We are set, everybody. Let's play some high-level football. Big Ten matchup today. Let's not get too confident if we get the early lead this week like we did last week. This is a really good football team on the other side. They got a lot better. Here we go.
Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Rutgers Scarlett Knights, taking on the 22nd ranked team in the land, the Purdue Boilermakers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Scarlett Knights will put total leather and we'll get started. On the run from inside his own 5.
Here we go.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So
Ryan Brown has been playing great. Quarterback masterclass.
And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get
two impact players in the defensive line there.
Performance, David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs.
Now, I do want to point out, according to their depth chart, we should be able to throw all over them. Now, that doesn't always hold true, right? We know that, but we should be able to throw all over them. Their strength is their defensive line, though.
Strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
That's a terrible throw. I was trying to throw that to the outside. He threw that to the inside.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Okay.
They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring
Jackson is back, everybody. He still has quite a bit of wear and tear. I do want to point that out, but one of you all made a suggestion to take him off kick return. Thank you for that, you legend. And I did take him off kick return. That was very smart.
From the gun, wants to pass.
Wide open.
Looking to the big tight end. And they couldn't make the connection.
It kind of seemed like the tight end gave up on his
Well, it
route.
looked like the offense had a rhythm
That
here
did not
early
look
in
like
the
a
drive,
terrible
getting
throw.
the
I
first
didn't
down,
think
but
so.
I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw. It falls incomplete. And
He didn't
all
even
that
try.
momentum that was established early in the drive, that's gone away now. if
That's
you
a
have to punt.
perfect throw in my opinion. Like, how can the quarterback put it there any better? He's a big tight end, right? He's like 6'4" or 6'5". All he has to do is reach for it. He doesn't even reach. Look. You're kidding me. That's a perfect ball in my opinion.
The Boilermakers decide
Wow.
to punt it away.
I am
The
shocked.
punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Walker did not
First
even
run
reach
of
for
the
that
day is
ball.
off. He was called on
You
3
can't
times
throw
for
that much
victory
better than
last
that.
week. So Rutgers,
I don't
offense
blame
will try
Ryan
to get
Brown for that
something
at all.
started with
Okay.
their first possession.
Wow.
Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between
wide
this
open, too.
quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse. It's
Okay.
going to be between those two.
You know,
Just
so
reach
many
out for it,
people
right?
have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long.
Look,
The
Purdue
receiver's
is
got
fired
speed,
up.
He's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the...
Oh, a lot of
Number
space.
12, his angle there is
Stopped him at
terrible.
the
I should have turned
41,
into him.
But that's a big pickup of 15.
Rough start.
completion
It
here to
seems
this
like
wide
we have an away
receiver. You're
game
gonna
right
see
now
this
with how our
receiver
team's
line up in
playing.
different spots
Come on.
all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on
Boiler
where this
up!
guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football.
Oh, that's a good
what we want.
RPO.
Stop the run first.
Wow, that was a great play call.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain
Okay.
there. Still a bit short of the first down.
3rd and 3, cover
Well, you hear
2.
all the time
Man,
that the
I
tight
love
end's
it.
the QB's best friend. You
Play
saw a
inside.
perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive
might run
yards
it.
to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Now well within
That was
striking
my
distance
mistake as
as
the middle
that third
linebacker.
down
I
play
cut
gets
in.
him a
It
first
looked like it's going to be
29.
inside run there. I don't know why I thought that.
And how about
But the
the
hole,
third
I
down
got to
run
follow
for
the
it?
hole
And
as the
this
middle
is an
linebacker, right?
offense
It's
that
wide
they can
open.
do a lot of different
I should have
things
been him to
that
make
you
that
guard
play.
the whole field, but you might want to start with that running back, and he makes the big play, gets the third down conversion. gets
Remember,
him a
that's
new
our
set of
biggest
downs.
weakness in our defense is our
They'll ride
linebackers.
the hot hand.
But
And the
they've had a
defense doing
good year.
Great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got 3 on first down.
Not
and
allow
second
anything
and
over
7.
top. If I'm them, I'm going to try to throw this to the left corner
Wants to go up top.
or that.
It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard
You know,
line.
Based on the attributes
And
of
I love
this
the awareness by
quarterback,
the wide receiver
he
on that
shouldn't
play
be
because I'm
that
not
great,
sure that
but
route
wow,
was
is he looking
supposed
good
to
in
be
this
that
game,
deep.
so-
You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
especially on a
The
road
Scarlet
game.
Knights
But
come to the
he's
line with a new
in the
set
zone
of
right now.
downs. Grabbed in the backfield.
But
It's
he has a good
strong.
strategy going, right?
He'll get it
Short
down
routes,
to
they're
the
doing some
10-yard
RPOs.
line on that completion.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen.
Come on, get a
They're
pick.
counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Good hit.
Bullies his way all the way down to the
No!
5-yard line.
We're
Man
the
down
one who
on
delivered
freeze.
the hit
officials
stick
take
there,
a
and we
break
got
to let him
hurt.
be checked out.
What do we run here? What do we run? I think we got a man up, help towards the middle as well. I like a
They'd love
cover
to
one
pick up
hole
this
here.
conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal.
Follow the running back wherever he goes.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short.
That's holding.
And he'll take this
It
into
was.
the end
It was
zone, but
definitely
hang on
holding.
Just a second. Flag down.
He got
Let's
his
see what
arm
this is
outside
about.
there. Good thing, too, because I got beat by a mile.
That is a costly mistake as the
I
penalty
saw it
wipes
right
the
away,
touchdown
too.
off
I
the
knew
board.
they were going to call that. But, like,
This
when
will
it's
be the
when
eighth
they get
play of the
outside in
drive,
that in
but
this
a
game, they're going to
great
call that every
opportunity
time.
for the defense to get off the field.
But I misread the running back big time, and I said follow him
Unleashes to
everywhere.
the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Scarlet Knights.
And It's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great.
Good play, but you know,
because coverage is going to be tight. The throw
got to make a decision there on what you're going to do. We've been running
over and over
this year. We've had pretty good man coverage, especially on third downs. That was a case where I should have been in a cover 2 man if we're going to run man to have help by the safety over there. Safety's in the middle there. We need help on the corners, right? So I should have been in cover 2 man if we're going to run man, but really I should have been in cover 4 or cover 3.
Here he comes from inside.
Hindsight's 2020 though, right? Just recognize the mistake, move on. Do better next time. That was a great drive by them.
From their own 18-yard line. They'll throw it to the back on
Good chop block.
And a 9-yard
Are you allowed to chop block downfield in college football?
And he didn't get a big gain.
You can't, right? Is that an illegal block, or am I wrong on that?
Super close from seriously busted.
Or is that just the NFL?
Running the screen.
Is that just an illegal block in the NFL and not college?
That might have been huge.
It's got to be an illegal block, right?
And this one will be stopped.
Wow, they read that. I was not expecting that.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on third down.
No, I think we still run.
Consistency from the guys up front.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground.
He got it, barely. He reached out.
With the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see
Okay, I'm looking at Jackson and then Magwood.
Looking downfield on first down. Oh, and it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage.
Terrible decision.
Not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
He had space. I was trying to put that between the safety and the defender. Just not a good input, and clearly.
Unbelievable job seeing the quarterback,
it's all right.
breaking on the quarterback and going and getting that big play.
You don't see me make that mistake too often. Been very conservative all year.
Solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
I tell you, we are not playing great
It's
football.
Feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Watch the run.
And the Scarlet Knights can play this
and the screen.
down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
I missed the tackle. I was there.
First down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air on first down. Just a short
Good
pass
hit.
to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
We can stop him. Like, I'm confident in our team. Into the first, a first to forget, right? Unless you're Rutgers.
We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
How they went up so much in overall? I guess their coaches maybe are tacticians and their players have done a good job in getting skill points, clearly. They were 76 to start this year.
Can get back in the game in the second quarter.
Listen to our band. Come on.
Quarterback on the keeper.
What a read by the quarterback.
Creates a
I was going to
room.
strip him. I shouldn't have.
He almost punched
Should
it
just
in
hit
for
stick him.
6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
Okay.
The Scarlet Knights have this offense rolling. They'll dial up the run.
Good job.
On first and goal. And they just tried to slam it
blitzing
in
them.
from the doorstep, but they went
Play inside.
nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They go right back to this guy.
I mean, that was great blocking. What are you going to do? Wow, the Scarlet Knights are rolling right now.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
We're getting outplayed offensively and defensively right now. All right, we got to start giving Jackson the ball, right? Give Jackson the football. It's like I'm scared to throw to him. I don't want him to get hurt, but without him, we're going to lose.
He'll start this drive going to the air. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there.
Wow.
Forces second down.
And this is a home game?
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they
Are you
throw it
sure?
again.
Wait, look at this. Watch. Run a post on the inside. If they're running the coverage they're showing, this is a touchdown.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He puts a lot of air under it.
Never mind, it's great coverage. I
The
mean,
defense is in great position
all right.
now because they've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take
Rutgers
shots.
isn't messing
Trying to
around,
get
are they?
themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly. And there was nowhere
Good
to
throw,
go with
good
that
catch.
football.
I'm
Really
going
nice
for
job by
this.
the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
like, listen,
That's exactly what they told us
100%
they
I'm
wanted
going
to
for
limit.
this.
Yards after the catch, and it pays off on this play.
And
Not even
especially in
thinking
these
about it.
situations in third down when you know the ball's going to come out fast, understanding that, breaking on the football, going, making the tackle, and forcing the fourth down.
On fourth
read the
down,
blitz. That's a
he'll try to
touchdown.
toss it. Makes
Yeah.
the grab, pass to Martin.
Read the blitz, audible to a zig route there on the outside. Knew it was a touchdown. Let's go. They thought we were running it.
And once he
Full
found
sent the
open
run.
space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your
That's
play
one
sheet,
thing
and some of
I'm
them just
trying
say,
to improve
that guy,
on is a
get him the ball,
pre-snap
let him do
reads,
the
right?
rest.
So
Dangerous weapon out of the
when you
backfield,
recognize the
catching
blitz,
football,
you
making
recognize the
big
man
play.
coverage, you know that when they're blitzing in that alignment with the linebacker, nobody's going to be on the running back there in the zone. They don't have anybody to account for the running back. We have an empty formation. The middle linebacker is not going to line up unless they do a coverage shell, right? And they didn't. I recognize the cover zero blitz there, and that's an easy out route or zig route for a touchdown. All day, every day.
Lining up to add another.
Any route was a touchdown there with the wide receiver blocking. And he did a good job.
And good as they draw just
Let's go.
a touch closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gotta love plays like that, right?
Colliding in a game that could have some implications. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 4 over Stanford.
Okay, let's get a stop. Come on,
We'll circle
defense.
back if anything
Boiler
changes in
up,
this
right?
big-time ACC
Wake
matchup.
up is what I'm going to say.
Thanks for the update on
Fans,
that one,
if
Kevin.
you don't
Let
get
us know when it
loud,
goes final.
we're going to
Out of the
move.
chute, quick toss to
We're
the
no
right.
longer going to be in
And
West
the defense
Lafayette,
settled
Indiana
in
if
to
you ought
stop
to
that
wake
before
up.
short game.
I don't care if it's not third down or what. You better be loud.
Linebacker or a corner or some safety, anybody, and you see the QB.
There we
throw
go.
the football
That's what I'm talking about. Get louder,
break
though.
up the football
Get loud.
right away
Trying to pump
and
them up.
limit gains like right here on this play.
Howl's like, I can't hear you.
Fire on second down.
I tried. Look at 7. What a hit.
Incomplete. This defense is physical
Number 7
and
has
nasty.
dominated recently. Okay.
Big tight end tries to make a
Let's run a
catch. You
stunt.
can tell he extends for the ball,
Stunt and
but
twist right here.
Great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit.
That does not look like the play I called, right?
He's going
Is
to
it?
catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It worked.
They get
Come
it.
on. Number 93, Sean Seabrooks.
And you don't want to see this trend continue. Last week he was sacked
Get in
4
there.
times. The offensive line, this offense as a whole needs to get in better situations.
Oh, we're
Get rid of the
boiling
football
everybody.
faster and not keep getting their quarterback hit.
That's how you play. That's how you play aggressive. We're heating up. We need our
And the
fans. There's our
Scarlett
fans.
will
Look at the
line up
stadium
to punt it
pulse
away.
now.
Doesn't
Come
say
on.
much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt.
The Boilermakers got to wake up.
Cradles it at the 35.
I thought somebody could
And the
block.
punt team
Nobody
able to
did.
Smack him to the ground. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw.
Wrong button.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been
tell you,
pass
what a
pro,
touchdown
bad
from
routes,
McCovey, right?
bad throws,
That was
they're
incredible.
not getting it done right now through
Block.
the air.
They're setting
Okay,
up the
McCovey's
screen.
the secret weapon against
He's gonna
Rutgers.
be
We know
out of
now.
bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. First
Looking
and
at
10
Jackson.
from the 50.
I'm trying not to give him the ball 45 times a game so he doesn't get hurt, right? Now McCoby, right, is going to have the wear and tear.
For the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Yeah, and I think you've just seen how the quarterback has so much confidence in this guy catching the ball too, right? Receivers aren't open.
Should be a simple first down. They do have a good D-line, though.
You can find him running out of the backfield, or if he lines up at wide receiver, this dude can get open, and he can make positive things happen after he has the ball.
Yeah, and it's so nice.
Tell you, Rutgers has a good team.
Get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
The Boilermakers look to keep this drive.
I'm looking at Walker. Maybe Jackson. We'll see.
Looking to throw on first down.
X. I missed the receiver. Should have hit X there instead of RB.
The Boilermakers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
Wide open.
Throws to the tight end.
Good job.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Walker.
Got to give credit to the offensive line there. Great blocking.
Takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Gotta like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what
I like Jackson here. Maybe Walker.
Usually big, huge guys.
Running back.
Throw it anywhere near him.
Get up the field. Why did he run out of bounds?
Some positive yards.
And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there.
That's one I think.
Did you see that?
Have
he cut out right away. Did you all notice that? Watch this.
Because he made the catch, but lost.
He's supposed to run up the field. He jukes out. I was holding the right as soon as he caught it. Come on, that might have been a touchdown. All right, I'm going to change Jackson to a slant.
Quarterback may change this route. Back to pass.
A was open, just not enough time.
And they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
We have a good pass rush.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but man, we got to get to the quarterback.
Okay.
Affect him.
What's our 3rd and 21
like you
play?
did right here now on 3rd and long.
Our 3rd and 21 play typically is don't throw an interception, right? Isn't that the truth? So there's that. I like a wide corner
now,
here.
a lot of work to do to move the chains,
and I'm looking at Magwood.
After that earlier sack.
Actually, hold on. Are they blitzing? If they're blitzing the middle linebacker there, he could be bluffing. He was.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down.
Oh, did you all see Magwood on the outside?
You got to find ways to.
That's right. I tried to throw that too.
Nice job by the defense.
Oh, we took a shot. No wonder. I was like, where did that ball go? Look, everybody broke through our line. That ball was supposed to be across the middle to Magwood. Might have been a touchdown.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal.
But we have one of the best kickers.
He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away.
Let's call a timeout. Give them some time. A lot of times that helps your own team's composure. It helps that meter move a little bit slower.
And they'll have to settle for a field goal try.
Not today.
He's going to try to punch
we're not in deep range yet, are we? We got to be past the 30. Ah, come on, Spencer. It's moving a little bit slower, but Spencer's so good it doesn't matter. That's what he does.
It's as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And you want a touchdown.
I tell you, any day of the week, you trust our kicker. I don't care if you have a 60-yarder. You probably should kick it.
I can trust this guy.
So they were able to put up a 3-spot on that last drive.
He's so good.
The kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to
leather.
Like,
they never get a kickoff because our kicker's just too good.
Touchback, the ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
A minute 53 left. Let's get the ball back.
Rutgers has it back.
I like cover 4, but I want to pick.
They didn't get much done the last time.
Wake up, team.
Punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Good read.
Quick completion on the out route.
That's one thing on Heisman on this game. The AI is so much better at reading. They're almost a little too good at reading. Like, every quarterback you play goes like 8 for 9, and their quarterback, like, from an overall standpoint, not the greatest accuracy.
But if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team, you want to come in.
Yes, coverage sack right there. Great coverage.
They've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Scarlet Knights with a long
mix up the pressure a little bit here.
You're not going to win a lot of games if you can't protect your quarterback. In their
Fake
last
blitz.
game, they got sacked 4 times, lost the game.
I saw the hold. Did you see me try to get back there in that spot? I just wasn't fast enough. I saw the route.
The offense will have
Can't let
to
them
use
get in
its
field goal
first
range.
timeout of the half. And the Scarlet Knights will have it first
Come on,
and
team.
10. Out of the shotgun.
Was
they go
not
to the
expecting
ground.
that.
And the defense holds
I guess they
firm.
called a
No
timeout
pickup
and
at
decided,
all
well,
on that play.
let's run it.
Got stuffed on first down. It's second and
Interesting
10.
strategy.
Looking to fire.
Screen. That's a great play call
Trying to
there.
set up the
That is
screen.
so good.
Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
They got me.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down
That's
the
a great
rush,
play
you get
call
a
in that
completion,
scenario.
And you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the
might run
aggressiveness
this.
of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
The short hands. It's strong. Good pickup. A little
Number
bit
24
short of the
looked hurt.
sticks.
Oh, no. Bruised ribs. He'll be fine. Get him back in there.
The Scarlet Knights can really attack on this second and short. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the
Good
half.
hit, but
Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard
Probably should have picked it
line.
off.
Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Wants to go up top on first down.
Come
Finds his
on.
man. It's Campbell. Really confident
7
throw and
seconds.
catch
What are they
there.
doing?
Big pickup, and they have a first
I was
down.
going to say, are they going to call
They'll
timeout?
use a timeout
I
right
thought they were
before
pulling a
halftime.
classic
Maybe
Ryan
time for
Gamer,
1 or
right?
2 more plays.
Just let the time run
And they
out.
decide to trot out
Block
the
it.
kicker.
Home field
And he'll
advantage.
try this
Come
one
on.
from the left hash and 33 yards away.
No.
And he throws that thing just inside the left
Home field
upright.
advantage almost worked.
Now up
Hey,
by
that's a
7
win for our
points here in the
defense to
second.
not allow a touchdown.
Man,
3
so
seconds
many more
left.
times
I
we're
mean,
gonna say, go for it, be aggressive.
Who knows?
Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
we're not a big play type
And the ball will
offense,
make it into the
but
end zone.
we did have a
No
big
return
play
on that
earlier.
one for a touchback.
So I'm just saying, we might as well take a
Just
shot.
time for one final
The
play
odds
of
of
the
this, zero, right? So, but still.
half. Looking downfield on first down. Under fire.
Oh, get it in Jackson's hands. He dropped it. A good throw.
Just have to make that catch. We
Interesting
played 2
first half.
quarters here. Time
Let's
to
do
go
better
to
than the
Kevin
second,
Connors in
right?
our
We got to
halftime
wake up.
update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross Age Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things
Negative
cranked back
1
up here.
rushing yards. We had been sacked a lot, or we've been sacked a couple times, not a lot. Or have we been sacked? I guess we've been taking shots, but have we been sacked? Maybe once. But one thing I want to point out is on Heisman in this year, in any of my dynasties I'm playing for fun, I cannot run. I can't run on Heisman this year. Last year, I could run on Heisman, I couldn't throw. This year, I can throw on Heisman. I can't run for more than 50 yards a game. Most games I have less than 40 yards. And I usually run it 20 times a game. Not usually with this team because we're a much better passing team than running. But do you all struggle running on Heisman or All-American? I've noticed it with Heisman. The AI is insane.
Yeah,
And
the good
also,
news is you're leading on the
I
scoreboard.
can
The
stop
bad
their
news is your
run and
quarterback
can't
doesn't
stop their
feel like
pass,
it 'cause you
right?
can't
That's,
protect
well,
him. So Dave,
not a good time for that. But if you notice this season, we've been much better at stopping the run than we had the pass. So
In halftime in this locker room, there was a lot of positive things to talk about. You got
Just
the
plays
lead.
a lot different
You know
than
what
last
else
year,
would be
which I
positive,
love it.
Palmer? Get the running game going early. in the
such a
second
good
half.
video
you're
game.
absolutely right here. And I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over, be physical and push this defense around.
We got to get some new middle linebackers, right?
With the lead here in the second
Their
half,
change of direction is just so slow. But I think I need to play on the end right now because I'm not making good plays.
But again, this opens up the pass. This keeps everything in balance.
Good hit.
That is a big win for this
Our defensive tackle, TJ Lindsey. Come on, what a hit.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half. If you're
Our fans are fired up right now, everybody. The Boilermakers are ready.
Off play action.
Number 12, can't run man. Every single time, we got to do zone the rest of the game because
now, I think this
number 12 has really been struggling.
Route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's
their
not
slot
just
receivers dominating us.
This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes
and
find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all
got
the
to stop him. Get a pick. Come on, team.
Second and 9. Looking for space. It's Campbell.
Good hit.
And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the back.
Strong safety came up with a big-time hit.
For a makeable field goal from the
Play the
26,
sticks.
But they'd love to convert this third.
They're going to run it.
Running back searching for a hole.
Good hit.
He does not get
the quarterback there on the outside. Come on.
Let's see what they do.
Block it. They might miss this. Home field advantage, stadium pulsing all the way. They almost missed the last one.
For the second time, they'll go for the field goal. The first one was good, and they'll try from... Oh, they...
Perfect timing! Look! Nunnally! He could go! He might go! All the way! Come on! Who blocked that? I timed it perfect there on the edge. Hit right trigger at the perfect time. My first block kick in college football 26. Yes! Do you want to win or do you want to lose? That is how you get the job done. CJ Nunnally. That's how you pick it up and run it. He's not the one who blocked it, though. Who blocked that kick? Who blocked it? That was phenomenal. A perfectly timed block kick. Who is that? Number 21. Rael. Rael, is that Rael? Rael? Watch this. Yes! Absolutely incredible. Are you kidding me? And then Nunnally just picks it up, takes it to the house. Nunnally is the reason we won last week with that forced fumble. And then he picks it up and takes it to the house. Are you kidding me? Phenomenal. What? It's not about the mistakes you make. It's about how you respond after those mistakes. It wasn't our best first half, but we are ready to go. We have to give our fans a big thank you, I guess you would call it. Yeah, big thank you from the Boilermakers there up in the stands because they were fired up.
Kickoff unit is out there again.
My first block kick in this video game, I blocked one kick in the whole college football 25. It was like the very beginning of the game. That's my first ever block kick on a Heisman. You love to see it. Like, I'm shocked. I've never blocked one. I never hit right trigger at the right time. Clearly.
To the air on first down.
Come on, number 8 couldn't get him.
Looking for room at the 40.
Come on, good try. That's Madden, right? Yeah, CJ Madden, I think is his name.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially...
Maybe it's not CJ. I know his last name's Madden, number 8, or defensive tackle.
He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed.
I'm going to stay in a cover 3.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun,
I was ready to crush that quarterback if he would have kept it.
First, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to
Good thing he handed it off. Now, we can't stop the run this game. I talked about stopping the run. Well, not against Rutgers, clearly.
The inside handoff.
I'm watching that running back. That's my only job is outside contain there.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact.
Number 7 has to get up there and make that pick. We have 2 people there. One of them's got to jump up.
Completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep
Number 0
field, but
was struggling there.
Hands by that receiver making that catch.
You know, I'm usually a really good middle linebacker. Today I've been playing terrible, so I've got to stay on the line. Our defense is playing better without me at middle linebacker this game. I don't know what I'm doing out there today.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
I'm willing to recognize that and make changes, right?
Running situations, your base defense, when you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the
Nunnally, make another big play.
My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the
Good
way,
hit.
But great job in the base defense making a play.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Same play.
You know, this linebacker is a special player.
Just from the opposite side, I love it.
Tackles in the open field. This guy can cover, and you saw a great example of it with that running back.
The blitz! Come in!
Defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay.
Come on! What did I say? Come in!
And that inside linebacker
Come on.
the speed and the recognition.
Same thing.
He saw a gap and saw a crease and a free path to the quarterback, and woo!
Come on, he shot out like a slingshot there. Number 16. Wow, what a play. Our team is ready to play right now. Let's block another one.
It's 4th down, and they'll try the field
No
goal.
way. Away,
He's
there's no
gonna
shot they
reach
make
for a
this.
long one, a
No shot.
52-yard attempt. Good right down
Clearly,
the line.
Rutgers has a great
And
kicker.
guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Dead center.
Bounce back kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through
Yeah,
the
I'd say.
uprights. Well done.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away.
20-17, what a game.
He'll call
14
for the
seconds
fair
left in
catch
the
here.
third. Oh boy. Do you want to win or do you want to lose, everybody? That's the question our team needs to answer. If we
They'll put
want
this
it
one in
more,
play
we'll win
first
this game.
snap
If
of
we
the
don't,
drive from the 25.
we won't.
Starts a drive trying to go up top. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the
Into the
32
third.
as this offense is trying to do some work. We've come to the break, and Rutgers is holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Our fans are fired up, and our band can play.
Of a classic fourth quarter finish. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Wants to go up top. And that's going to be
Close.
incomplete. A lot of contact
All right.
on the play, but no
We
flags.
got to look for
It'll be
Jackson
3rd
here.
down. The Boilermakers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Jackson hasn't had a lot of attention today.
And the
Big time
defense
catch.
makes the immediate tackle, but he has
Big
enough
time
for the
players
1st
make
down.
big time plays in big time
Well, look, that wasn't a
situations, right?
touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need
at
8 on
Magwood.
2nd down. Gets the back moving. Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And
Catch the
pass
ball.
is
How many drops have we had today? Yeah, they're taking shots, but you're always going to take a shot.
Like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You
All
can
right,
tell
I'm changing
he was catching
McCoby
the
to an
football. He
out
was gonna
route
put
there.
a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something
And I'm going to change
later,
him
and
to
you
a
could see
smart
the ball
route.
pop out and fall to the ground.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations.
Made the
where
wrong
they bring
read.
on more
Not many
speedsters,
people were open
and I
there.
know
The running
pass
back
is
in the out
coming,
was
so
wide
can
open, I believe. I want to watch this back to see what I misread there. Did I misread the outside coverage? No, never mind. Yeah, the out route was covered, would have been picked off. 45 was covered. Jackson was covered. Outside was open right now. Number 4, you got to throw that early on the outside shoulder. Number 5's guarded. Good coverage across the board there, right? He was not open, I can tell you that. Jackson is the only reason that ball was not picked off because he did a good job breaking to the ball there and making a play on it. That's something that did not happen in the last game. So, okay. Well, that's rough. We gotta kick it, give them good field position. I'm gonna take a screenshot here, and we gotta win it. We got this, everybody. We got this. We just gotta get the job done. That was good coverage from Rutgers. I mean, they were faking blitz there, and they dropped back into coverage, and I thought the middle was going to be wide open. It wasn't, and I almost threw an interception there. But Jackson saved it. 4th and 8, 20-17 ball game. 7 minutes left. Got to kick.
The Boilermakers will try to pin them back with the punt.
We got a good punter, too.
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
That's not bad at all.
Distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work.
Okay. Come on. I feel like cover 3 has been the way. Nickel formation, cover 3 over.
Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him.
I mean, he just stiffed arm number 15 like it was nothing.
They've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm.
I'd say Rutgers is tough. I can tell you that right now. This team is tough.
To have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They'll go to the ground.
Good play.
He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
No need to panic.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough.
We're going to start running coverage shells here in a little
And
bit.
this set of downs gets started from the 33.
See if we can throw off number 16. He's had a great game.
He'll keep it himself.
Let's go.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Yeah, so we're going to run a cover 3. No, we're going to run a cover 2, but we're going to show a cover 3. In theory. We're going to try it. Try to mix it up a bit.
He'll do it himself.
Good read by the quarterback. I tell you, he is making every right decision in the book.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing
missed a play?
or maybe running it
Maybe
like you just
one?
saw there to get that done.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Good job.
And he was fortunate.
I'll do that 2 more times. They're going to try to run the clock. I mean, they can. 4:38. They're running the ball good.
Down at 2nd and 9. Grabbed behind the
Another
line in
RPO.
Sheffield.
Good read.
They make the stop,
No,
trying to
Nunnally's
pick up
hurt.
just a little bit at a time
No.
to get to that first down marker.
You got to be kidding me.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
If I'm them,
The Scarlet Knights
I'm
really
throwing
need to
underneath.
keep this drive alive
All
on
day,
3rd
every day
down.
here.
They'll go to the toss.
I finally read one right.
For a loss of a couple.
I finally did
Well,
it.
this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons
I've
of
played
success
bad the
running
entire
football.
game at middle
defense had to do
linebacker. It's my
something
favorite
stop
position
him.
to play.
Give the
Usually I play
D-line
it
in that
good.
front
Not
seven tons
today.
of credit for being
Elbow
really
bursitis,
physical
high
there,
injury
getting the
risk. No,
TFL.
we got to substitute them. We can put on an elbow pad and put them in. No, we can't. What a
And
stop.
the Scarlet Knights will punt this one away.
I'm just glad I
This will be
didn't
the
hit
second
stick
time
there. I
they've
did a
had to kick
conservative
it away.
tackle. What a game. What a season.
And nobody able to field that punt as it rolls
All right,
out of
come on.
bounds.
Let's get back to what works for us.
Boilermakers
Short
have it
runs.
back,
I
and
mean,
here comes
short
the
throws.
offense. Not the day they had hoped
We
to
don't
have.
run it.
When you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's see if they can pull this one out. Thanks to grab.
We've had a lot of
And a
drops
good
today,
job
too.
of
That has
coverage
not
by
helped
that
our team.
defense. Just a short pickup.
Bad decisions, drops, tough plays, good coverage.
Exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver.
Saw the
running
blitz.
drag route, knows when to throw it. Pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
McCoby's been the difference maker, I tell you. He's on fire today. Catching them in
Great job by the
blitzes
QB,
and
finding the
taking
running back,
advantage of
getting
it.
the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to throw on first down.
Bagwood.
Quickly.
Here we go. We're back. That's our game plan.
A nice gain. The Boilermakers will snap
This is
it
a
on
cool
first
play.
and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
RB Jackson
And
was
the
wide
physical
open.
play there
Probably should not
forces
try
the
to run a new
incompletion
play
on
we haven't
first
ran
down.
yet in that
This
situation.
defense has a lot of speed, especially in the secondary. And
That's
you
for
saw
sure,
that speed.
but-
That defender got to that receiver so quick, and because of the hit, incomplete pass.
So Jackson's going to come in motion to go straight up the field. We're looking at Magwood, though.
Gonna look downfield again.
Wide open.
This time he's
Beautiful.
got it. Makes that one
Going
pay off.
deep into the
Next time
playbook
we
here,
get
right?
down at the 38, it'll be first down. They're putting together a really good drive here. Just
Nothing fancy.
carving up this defense.
Nothing fancy
Man,
whatsoever.
This offense is doing it in the air. They're being very successful, not getting pressure on the quarterback from this defense. Late in this ball game,
Good
gotta
job,
do a
Jackson.
better job pressuring the quarterback and making him feel uncomfortable.
We got plenty of time.
And this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff
Come
right now,
on,
you know, they're looking
Ryan.
at
He
the
threw it
analytics
behind
too,
him.
right? How
Ryan
many
Brown
timeouts do we
throws
have
it
left?
behind
You
him.
wanna
If
think
that's
about
on the
dialing
money.
up some play calls that get guys
Come
catching the
on.
football or get the ball out of bounds to stop the clock.
Come on,
You've got a
Ryan.
good
Wake
rhythm
up.
right here.
Not me,
You're in a
Ryan.
good position in the
Quarterback.
field to go win this thing, but you've got to be really smart with your play calls.
And the Boilermakers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short.
Just
On
get the
3rd
first
and
down.
short, they'll try to
That's
pick
it.
up
That's
on
all
the
we need.
ground here.
Hurry up.
Dragged
I
down,
tried to
but they're
hurry up.
gonna move the sticks for
Okay.
a first down.
Or not.
And you can only
Oh, they
call
did.
that run
Okay.
play here
Or
late
I
in
guess
the
that's
football game,
turbo.
needing points when you have all 3 timeouts. You just take one here. Nice job by this
Hey.
offense. They still don't have to be in that big of a
Go,
hurry.
Walker,
Nice
run him
job
over.
managing their timeouts.
And he's chased
I was
out
trying
of
to stay in bounds there to run out
Gets
some
the
more
first
clock.
down, stops the clock and has them on
Okay.
the move trying to get the late score.
What a
Okay.
great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision.
We got
and he's
time.
able to elude the defense to save some time.
You know what we got to do.
And a touchdown here would not only give them the lead, but in the 4th quarter, that ramps up the pressure. He's going to lose a yard on that.
It's worth the shot.
Home crowd not going to love
Okay.
it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like
disagree
the
with
play
the announcer
call
there.
with not a lot of time left in the game.
Can
We
the
got
D
plenty of time.
deny them on 2nd and goal? Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move.
Yes! Ryan Brown! Way to fight!
They've got the lead.
Boiler up!
Well, and the
You
offense
gotta
shows
play
what
tough.
they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only
Way to
seconds
hold on to
go,
the
and
football.
now it's on the defense to ice
Yeah, I
this
tried to
thing
truck stick
when
'em.
They take the field.
Way to fight! Come on! You never see me scramble at the quarterback. Never. You all that watch my content, have been watching my college football content or Madden content on the channel, you all know I do not run very much with the quarterback unless I have a scrambling quarterback. And we're a pocket passer. It was
Lining up
wide
to tack
open.
one more onto that
Easy
lead.
touchdown. Ran more timeout. What a game.
And he puts through the extra point. They go 83 yards on the drive. And the clutch late score that almost
What a
certainly will
read.
be the game winner.
You know the game changer. Do you all know the game changer? The audible to the running back. Instead of swinging them to the right, do you all know why I swung them to the left? I was trying to get the defensive end off on that side to try to read more to the inside. So that was my hope, and to get more people away. I wanted that side open to leave it open for the run. It worked. It's a risk, though, because you basically take the running back out of the play to the left, right? When that could have been a touchdown to the right. So that's the reason I did that. It paid off. It was risky, though. Good blocking, right, by the offensive line. Once I saw the defensive end go in,
He'll take
I knew it.
It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive.
okay,
Rutgers has
get
it back.
Nunnally
They'll
out of
send
the game.
offense.
I don't care if there's 21 seconds left. He's hurt. His wear and tear is red right now. What are we doing? What? We need to talk to Jerry. Jerry's our defensive coordinator. He's technically the assistant to the defensive coordinator, but heavily involved in the game plan. But are you kidding me? Do you want to get him hurt? Wake up. We're fine.
And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time.
Good news is field goal does not win.
Reese, and this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit...
Wide open spaces. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. The offense uses a timeout.
Was not expecting
15
that.
seconds left to play. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding
Put the
away.
spy on him now.
Got to push the ball down the field. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Got it in the middle at Sheffield. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game.
Got to run a three-man deep.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Have to. They are dominating right now.
Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Campbell. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch.
Got to be a cover 4.
The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a space. It's caught. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for
the
this
hit stick low. We did it.
We did it. Through with clutch plays, making the winning
3 inches.
at the right time.
A hit
Can
stick.
really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters, and this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
Their
I think
quarterback
belief is
just
what you
played
build.
the
That
best game
confidence,
you could
know
ever
you're gonna
imagine.
win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang, we strung a couple wins together.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Most stressful game ever? You better believe it. But, like, how bad do you want it? I tell you, when you play on Heisman, I don't care what quarterback you play against. Every quarterback plays like Tom Brady out there. Every single one of them. I'm telling you right now, they never miss a read. It is insane how good they are at Heisman. Like, they don't miss. They find every open receiver. They have a 90% completion every game. And we won't know. What a hit stick. You know how dangerous it is to go for a hit like that there? Oh, boy. Wow. You know, how bad do you want it? How bad do you need it? Are you eating, sleeping, dreaming with that one thing on your mind? And I can tell you right now, this Boilermakers team was. And I do want to show this replay just so there's no controversy in the comments. I can see some of you being like, that's a touchdown. It's not. And I can see Rutgers fans out there saying that's a touchdown. It's not a touchdown. A great call in the field. This was an incredible hit. This is how you fight. Number 2, Tony. I tried to go for a low hit stick there. I don't think he did. I just think he did a normal tackle. Watch this. Knee hits right there. Ball is not in the end zone. Look how close that is, everybody. The game-saving tackle. Look at the tip of the ball there. Look at it. Just inches from the goal line. Like, look at that. He saved it by millimeters, everybody. Millimeters. Look how close. Look at the football. Look at the goal line. That is absolutely insane. The closest you can get to a touchdown, right? Knee on the ground. Ball is short from the end zone by probably, I guess, an inch and a half or 2 inches, right? Insane. Absolutely insane, everybody. That's so crazy. That's about as close as you can get. That is how you win. How bad do you want it, everybody? He couldn't stick out the football because Tony was just too strong. And then, of course, it goes over there, but the knee's already down, right? It doesn't count at that point. Way to stop him, right? Absolutely unreal, right? Are you kidding me? Look how close that is, everybody. Look how close. You're talking about 2 inches. Probably 2 inches. And it probably an inch and a half or 2 inches away from the goal line. Like, look. That is absolutely insane how close that is. Yes. Oh, my. How stressful was this game, everybody? The closest play you could ever imagine. Last week we had a close one too. Knees down, ball does not cross. Incredible. Wow. That was crazy. Absolutely unreal. That Rutgers team was 76 overall to start the year. They're 81 now. That team is incredible. Offensively and defensively, they are really good. They did a lot of good mixing up coverages, blitzes, and they did coverage shells. They did it all. Wow. 7-1 though. That's all that matters. What a close play there at the end. Are you kidding me? We stopped them 5 inches short. 5 inches. Incredible low hit there. If that's any other type of hit there, they're going to go for a stiff arm. That is insane. We had 238 total offense. Not very much. They had 381. I'm telling you, that Rutgers team looked like the best team in college football today. Our defense looked like the worst. But what about Rael? Rael blocked the kick. Not only ran it back, he got hurt later on. And yeah, they were doing whatever that quarterback run really threw me off. I mean, I was not expecting the quarterback to run there. He ran for like 60 yards. Like, I missed a tackle on the 50. I was shocked. I was not expecting him to run there. Smart play. That's the best 20-second drill I've ever seen. Their quarterback put on a clinic today. We didn't. Our quarterback did not really put on a clinic, but he won the touchdown with the running touchdown, everybody. A hard-fought running touchdown. That changed everything. I tell you, college football 26 is incredible. Do I think that the other quarterbacks are too accurate on Heisman? 100%. Yes. Are they too accurate? Well, let's see. I mean, you all saw the game. 20 for 21. Are they too accurate? I can tell you now. I don't know who this quarterback is, but I really doubt he's going to have too many 95% completion games. He did not miss one read. His read options, his RPOs, everything was perfection. That's the Heisman effect, right? But I have found that you can stop the AI more on running on Heisman this year. We didn't really stop them running today. They rushed incredibly against us. There you have it. But yeah, like that's insane. That is absolutely insane. The accuracy that quarterbacks have on Heisman, it's crazy. Even on All-American, they have good accuracy. They miss more reads though, right? McCoby 6 for 94. Walker 4 for 69. How many drops did we have that game? Way too many. You know, I know Jerry is the quarterback coach and the assistant defensive coordinator. I think Jerry's going to spend the week with the receivers, right? I would hate to be our receivers this week in practice. I can tell you that right now. After Jerry's done with them, they will not drop the ball anymore. But yeah, I'm going to pause the video, take some screenshots, and then we got recruiting up next. But what a win. One of the best tackles I've seen in this game, honestly. Like, one of the toughest tackles I've seen. Keep in mind, that's a big tight end he's going up against. He says, no, I've got this. Wow, that is a close call. We got the job done there. Wow. Another close game, another close battle. Came down to inches. It's a game of inches, everybody. Right there is a game of 1.5 inches, right? 1.5 or 2. Insane. Absolutely unreal there. I just can't believe it. When you all saw that wide open tight end across the middle, were you all terrified? You could be honest, right? Did you all think, oh, that's game. Ryan just threw it. Well, Tony Jr. said, no, I got you, coach. He says, I got you, head coach Ryan Gamer. And he did. He did in a miraculous way. That's probably the best tackle I've seen in this video game. Literally the best game-saving tackle I've ever seen. Strong, tough, exactly textbook how you're supposed to stop a touchdown. You don't let them advance that ball whatsoever. That is such a cool tackle, a realistic tackle for that situation. And he just couldn't get the ball forward until after his knee hit and he fell forward, right? Wow, absolutely insane. That's crazy. That is crazy. We did it though. We did it. That's about as close as you can get it. An inch and a half. Probably more like 2 inches, right? When the knee hit, but still. Insane. Wow. Okay. We got a few recruits after the last one. We did lose out on Zach. That was a battle that we were close with Indiana. The problem was we scheduled them during the bye week, and I did not expect to play as good a football as we played this year, right? So that's why we lost out on Zach. So we're going to remove him from the list there. But yeah, I mean, that's why we lost out on him. Now, let's see what we got here. We got 2 already. Dante Corner, free safety. We got Nick Mahoney, a left tackle pass protector. We need that. Jared Swift here, we're going to lock in. I mean, 100% we're going to lock in. He was visiting during that game, right? Didn't he visit? Yeah, we'll see how much boost we get next week. Should be a lot. What a game he got to watch, right? I feel like he's going to commit right away. He already loves us. Oregon has not offered him yet. They might, but I think it's too late. And then David Bouchard. Ooh, look at Indiana. Indiana is tough to compete against. They got better score grades than we do, and that's tough. So look at the influence they're getting. That's their hard sell. That's better than ours. We're trying to hard sell, right? Now, no, this shows that we don't need a hard sell. Remember what I said, an A+, F, and C? Maybe is it C+ average? I don't think it is. We gain no interest, which means we're getting more with sending the house. So send the house. Yep. So that's how you know. Sending the house did not work. Look at it. Clearly, obviously, that F plays a big factor there. And yes, if it doesn't average to C+, you probably shouldn't do it. And look, we're taking down Rutgers. He visited during Rutgers again. Another visit. David Asamoah, an athletic east to west playmaker. And he's probably going to commit after that game. We might have 2 commits. Jared Swift and David Asamoah after that incredible game. And look, a couple of people were asking, why was I going after this receiver? Because we weren't on his list, right? Well, he was a forgotten 4-star, and we added him to the list. But the issue is, the issue is Ohio State is going all in. And as you can see, the influence, you can't compete with Ohio State with our... If he had an interest of playing time and conference prestige, it would be great, but he doesn't. So this is one that we would never take down Ohio State. So although we're gaining good influence, the influence that Ohio State has now, there's no shot. So this is one where we probably just need to free up some space, remove them from the list. We are not competing against Ohio State, right? Like, let's be completely realistic, everybody, right? Zach Traylor here, a Mike outside linebacker, or not outside linebacker, middle linebacker, Mike. So we can go ahead and put more hours into some of these players. Like Penn State's coming after Josh Boyette, an athletic dual threat quarterback. So we're going to send the house. Hard to compete against Penn State, right? That's a good point. They have an offer into him too. He must be a gem and their pipeline. Are you kidding me? Penn State, we can't compete against Penn State either. Where did they come from? Are you kidding me? I'm just going to max out hours here. Not max out, but add 40. Because I don't want to lose them. Because these other teams are starting to bring in some offers. Can't compete with Penn State with the Phi pipeline? What's his deal breaker? Brand exposure? Well... once they start hard selling, you can say goodbye to Purdue, right? You can 100% say goodbye to Purdue after they start hard selling, and we do have a C+ average, right? So, you know, I'm just going to see what... Oh, we can't hard sell yet. Yeah, there's no way. There's no shot. That's unfortunate. That's another one we lost. Okay. That's so unfortunate. That's 2 recruits who we're not going to be able to get. But remember, we're going to get a lot in the transfer portal as well. It's just some schools you can't compete against, right? I mean, we don't have the grades to compete against Ohio State, Penn State, any of the big schools, really. So now an athlete here with Texas on there. I am going to go ahead and send the house. We're starting to get offers on these 3 stars. We need them. There's an athlete who loves us, so let's make it 40. And another athlete who loves us, make it 40. Okay, so now we have 90 hours to add another recruit on here. The recruiting list is looking good, right? I don't think we need to schedule a visit or anything like that. Wait, do we have Ohio State? I was going to say, do we have another home game? Yeah. Yeah, we do. Send them in at Ohio State. That'll sure be a thriller. If we can't stop Rutgers, imagine what the Ohio State Buckeyes are going to do to this team. We're going to have to, I don't even know. If anybody has a game plan how to disrupt Ohio State, we took down Notre Dame, right? But Ohio State's like 95 overall, aren't they? So there's that. Okay, let's see if there's any 3 stars that have any interest in us that we have not added to the list yet. Wait, this is a junior college player who a left edge rusher. 6'6", 243. Why is he not on the list? A junior college. Well, he's going to be senior next year, though. That's not great. But honestly, he might get to play right away. Conference prestige, we have that. Why not, right? He might play. He might play next year, right? Texas on that list. Ohio, gritty possession receiver. Okay. Gritty possession receiver. Is that the type of play style we have? Gritty possession, you know? North and South receiver running back. That fits perfectly with our game plan. Look, Northwestern on there. What a game we had against Northwestern. These games are too close, everybody. Like, can we have some not so close games? You know? Do we have to have all these close games? Like, I'm just saying, does it always have to be this close? My heart rate can't handle Heisman difficulty, everybody. We played season 1 in the last game at All-American, and although we did have a lot of close games, it wasn't to the next year on Heisman where every game was just so stressful. You know, this one we started out on Heisman right off the bat here in College Football 26, and it is so stressful. 20 for 21 their quarterback. 80 overall. Playing like Tom Brady out there. Are you kidding me? Rutgers might win it all. Well, they're 4-5 now, right? Or 4-4. Right? They should be. Were they 4-3 going in that game? Yeah, that's right. They were 4-3, so they're 4-4. Will we be in the top 15? It's time for the weekly advance. We're about to find out if we're gonna be in the top 15 or top 20. We could definitely make the argument for it, but that's a close game against unranked Rutgers. Never mind. We still might be there because we're 7-1, having a great conference record as well. That helps. But what a stressful game. I tell you, we fought, and Tony Jr. won the game for us. We got Jared Swift from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Let's go. Love that. And then David Asamoah, both of them who went to that game, saw that close battle, and they saw that block kick by Rael, the return for a touchdown by Nunnally. And then they also saw that incredible tackle there, a game-saving tackle by Tony Jr. You all realize if he gets in those 2 inches or 1.5 inches, that's a touchdown, and we lose. Yeah, there were no seconds left. So there's that. So look, first on all the lists, 2 commits, a good recruiting class already. It helps when you're having a great year, right? We're playing some great football. Let's see. We have 6 players going to transfer due to playing style. We have 7 players going to transfer due to pro potential. We have 5 players due to brand exposure. 3 due to playing time. And none due to championship contender. Look at us be, everybody. Come on. But yeah, we're going to have a lot of transfers, everybody. Our backup. Well, our kicker? No! Spencer! Don't you dare! Spencer? No. Pro potential? You can go pro on our team? That doesn't matter. Hey, listen. Your overall is all that matters. Oh boy. Number 15. We did it. Top 15. Michigan in Michigan. Oh boy. The Big House. Okay, my history at the Big House. I've won 1 game in the stadium. Won 1 game in the stadium in college football video game history. And it was an underdog, so there's that. Oh boy. Oh boy, the old big house. The old big house. 89, 91. They're not as good as Notre Dame, so there's that. But that was a home game for us. Michigan is 7-1. We're both 4-1 in the conference. This is insane. Frederick Moore, wide receiver, 91 speed is their impact player. Okay. Well, next up, week 10. Ryan Gamer and the Purdue Boilermakers go into the big house to face off against the Michigan Wolverines, number 15 team in the nation now, against the number 6 Michigan Wolverines, and then Ohio State next. Well, yeah, let's see the schedule real fast just to see what we got after this onslaught. Michigan, Ohio State, 6-7. Washington, a very good team. Bye week, thank you, we're gonna need it. And then Indiana. You talk about a tough stretch of football. Michigan, Ohio State, Washington, Indiana. Not to mention, we started off USC in Big Ten play. BYU was 13 or 15 or 20 in the, I think they were 20 in the nation when we played them. USC, number 13, Big Ten. Notre Dame back up to number 12 now after we beat them 20-7. 21 Illinois. We had 3 top 25 matchups in our first Big Ten battles, and Illinois was like number 13, right? So, oh boy. And then road game at Minnesota. And now we go Michigan in Michigan, Ohio State at home, Washington in Washington, a very tough place to play. And at least we play Indiana in Purdue. Well, what a fun year, everybody. This has been electric, but it's about to get stressful. We're going to the big house next, and I will see you all in the next episode. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. Thank you for believing in this team. What a win. Let's get some hype in the comments for Tony Jr. and Ryan Brown and Nunnally, right? And Rael, I guess for this entire team, but those big plays are why we won this game. Wasn't my best coach start to that game, but did respond second, third, and fourth to get the job done. You all are all legends. I'll see you in the next one. And as always, have a fantastic day, everybody.